Hello, it's your girl Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva. I got some exciting news I wanted to share with you before today was a complete wrap. It is Throwback Thursday, so I want us to kind of go back a little bit in time, about maybe 7 months ago, when I was in a little place called Puerto Rico. This is our travel Thursday, and our Puerto Rico retreat is July the 13th through the 18th. Now, this is me last summer walking through the streets of Puerto Rico. This is authentic. This is me on a tour, touring the countryside at the beaches, and there's a glimpse of our mansion. We're going to eat good. We're going to have the amazing views. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. So I'm excited. Let's talk a little bit about Puerto Rico. Hey, Puerto Rico. Hey. So I wanted to share with you all a little bit of the location because I've secured the location and locked it down. Now, the good news or the good thing about Puerto Rico is that I feel like I'm from there. I've been researching. I have friends that are there, so they're giving me the details, the intel on the B side or the inside, and then also just my experience of navigating on the island a little bit. And understanding how it works and how big and how vast Puerto Rico is. So last summer, I was actually in San Juan, a little bit outside of San Juan, in a really great upscale community, gated community, about 30 minutes outside of Old San Juan. So getting in and out was relatively easy. The thing that I want you to understand is that there's so many pockets to Puerto Rico. There's not just one piece to Puerto Rico. Just like many other places, there's so many pockets to it, right? And so there are some locations that you can only get to by plane or by ferry. Those islands are super exclusive. They're super luxurious. I'm telling you, the homes were amazing. And also, there's another side to Puerto Rico that's very authentic, that's very original, that's very it's very sacred to what Puerto Rico is and always will be. It's not commercialized. And so that's the location we will be staying in, Honey Bunches of Oats. I'm excited about it because the house that we're staying in is so massive. We have a rooftop terrace where we can see the mountains and we can see all of the lush greenery, all of the places that you go into when you go for the hikes, those hiking excursions, those ATV four-wheeling excursions, when you're deep in the jungle, right? That's where we're going to be. We're going to be inside of another gated community, very safe and secure, but we're going to be able to really like wake up in the morning and let what all the things that God has placed on the earth with the trees and flowers and all of the vegetation just kind of meet with us. And then I am in contact with a private chef, personal chef right now, and so we're putting the menu together. So there will be some specialized menu options. And there's a grill. So I'm a country girl. When I saw that they had a grill, I said one of those meals has to be on the grill. But lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, everything prepared fresh, right? And then we're close enough to be able to move around in town and do some things locally and support those restaurants and to get our sightseeing on. And we're super, super close to be able to really like enjoy the beach. The beach is only a few minutes away. So we've got the mountains over here when we look at, and then we got the beaches over here from our house. Our house is absolutely amazing. There is an Olympic sized pool that is also on the property as well. And did I mention two kitchens? I don't know why we need two kitchens, but the house has two kitchens, plenty of hammocks, Plenty of terrace and balcony action, really great spaces for us to do a lot of meditation, a lot of Pilates, but also some self reflecting for you. Because I know right now this is the time of the year where you may be stressing out a little. We got a tax season on us, right? We're in that. Today was 60 some degrees in the DMV. I don't know where it was, what it was where you were, but just the fact that the weather plays a lot of tricks on me and my body. And so when I am heavily frustrated, or I'm going through a lot of changes, my body internalizes that. And I want you to understand that when you are going through your heavy season of stress, your body also internalizes that, right? And so I want you to understand that it's super important for you to take time to nurture not just your body, but also your mind. Like, really nurture your mind, to really wake up and to see nothing but nature, to wake up and smell nothing but nature, to have a couple of days where you just pour into yourself, you pour into your bodies, and you pour into being intentional in making sure you're good. That's going to help you and propel you in the direction that you need and want to go in when you come back home. Whenever I go into a vacation and come back, I always come back super refreshed. And I really need my vacation right now. This has been a very, I don't know why, but my body has been taking on a lot of stress this week, and I can feel it. You might be able to hear it in my voice. I've been extremely tired. So this week, I've been just really just trying to conserve my energy to do the things that I need to do. We're just in February, okay? But I take a lot of resets. I take a lot of resets because I know that my spirit needs a lot of resets. I don't know if you know that your body and your mind and your spirit and your soul needs and requires a lot of resets. You need those restful moments. You need to plan those things out. And you need to also make sure to give yourself permission to do so. Give your, like, whoever said that you only get 7 days of vacation or 2 weeks of vacation. I don't know how in a 52-week year you only get 2 weeks to reset. I don't know what that looks like and what that feels like. What I will tell you is that I create many resets inside of my year, and I push them out at different parts of the year, because if I don't, I will crash and I will burn. And not just from the physical movement, but from the emotional um, stress that just life sometimes gives us, right? So for me to be able to create a retreat where you get to eat well, right? Rest well, experience different things in a different location, right? I want you to really understand what that looks like and what that feels like all the way down. I'm going to try to pull the slide, because I want y'all to understand what eating well looks like, because I don't think y'all get it. And I'm about to pull, let me pull this slide real quick. There it is. The food is going to be so amazing. I can't even tell you. I'm so excited. The food is going to be so amazing. So let me share this really quickly, because I want you to see how amazing it's going to be. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. And it's important. Yeah, that thing right there. That thing right there. Let me minimize that a little bit. So the food is going to be super amazing. because it's important for us to recalibrate our bodies, to flush our systems out, right? That's going to stimulate all of this brain power that we need in order to come back really powerful and strong in our bodies, with our minds commanding every step. That's super important. And so, what we put into our bodies is so amazing. And when I say that, I mean that. And then let me just share with you this view, because this view is from one of the balconies, right? And on the other side, you can't see it in this image, but on the other side, we've got some mountains. And when you walk to the other side of the house, we have beaches. And that's important. That's important for you to smell that sea, right? It's important for you to see the greenery. It's important for you to understand how to get back to like just the simplicity of life. Because sometimes we make life very difficult. We make life super difficult and we make it very challenging. And so I need you to understand that when we are on this journey, we're on this journey to do a couple of things, right? Here's the actual house. One of the things is to actually reset, right? But also to recharge. It's important for you to recharge. And so it was important for me to select a house that put you in the middle of Puerto Rican culture, but also to give you all of the luxury nuggets that you should have on vacation. You should feel as if you've been transported into another location. You should feel that. And so, if you don't feel anything else, I want you to definitely feel that when you come back. I want you to feel like you've been transported. And so, I wanted to share with you just a couple of snippets of the retreat. It is going to be absolutely amazing. I am so excited. I got stuff popping off. I can't even tell you because they're surprises. I want each day there to be another surprise for you, because yeah, we can come and go into Puerto Rico whenever we want to, right? But when you come and go into Puerto Rico on a retreat, on a reset retreat, on a mind, body, business reset retreat, we need to have some really intentional ways that we can like really like let our soul just kind of like pour out, right? And absorb all of that beauty and all of that love that that location gives and delivers. It's important. It's important. You deserve it. So, whatever it is that you need help doing, reach out to me. If you feel like I think I can do it, but I'm not sure if I can do it, reach out to me. There's a link that's inside of the description. I want you to click the link. It's going to give us some dedicated time, 15 minutes. That's it, to talk about it, to talk about your why. Write down why you think going on a retreat like this, where we're still going to have fun, we're still going to turn up, we're still going to get it in, why that is going to be important and super powerful for you as a woman. How is that going to grow and nurture and expand all of the things that you have in your wheelhouse that you want to deliver? What and how will this retreat change you for the rest of your life? I want you to write those things down. If you were to get 5 nights and 6 days in an amazing location with a rooftop terrace that overlooks the mountains and the beaches, and the beach is just a couple of steps away, with a private chef and morning meditation, Pilates, and yoga classes, where we are really like firing up the engine inside of our body to really like ignite all of this this I want to call it space in your brain that you can't like piece together to really push through and do the things that you want to do. So how do we get rid of the space in your brain so that we can come together with some clear thought and some intentional planning of what we want our world to look like and be like, right? That's important. Write that down, because you deserve to have that. And if anyone tells you you can't because you can't get the time off, or maybe the financial resources aren't there, I want you to just dismiss that, because there's always a way, right? Dismiss that. And I want you to write all the reasons why you, you, you deserve this. Write down all those reasons, right? And what that would feel like. Can you just imagine? Go back to this slide, because I don't think you understand. Let me paint a picture for you before I leave. Before I leave, let me see. Yeah. So I'm going to paint this picture. That's the house. But let's go back to one of the balconies, right? Let's go back to you sipping coffee or tea in the morning, or wine in the evening, right? Let's go back to that. Let's go back to the house, where right over here, you're getting a massage, right? I want to leave you with some really clear imagery of what's going to go down on this retreat, right? Your massage is going to happen right here, right? There's no other way that I can tell you that you're going to pamper yourself into infinity on this trip, that you're going to be able to enjoy the nature that God has placed there, and that is going to nurture your whole entire soul and spirit while you're there. And that you're also going to have fun on the beach with the water, right? I want you to understand there's so much waiting for you. We've got so many things that are going to be planned in this time frame. It's important that you give yourself that due diligence. We're going to eat well while we're there, right? We're going to have the opportunity to really be pampered and nurture yourself. I can't wait. I can't wait. And there's so many other things that are going to pop off that I can't even talk about. I can't even talk about. So I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to leave those thoughts inside of your head. I wanted you to have that. And I wanted you to understand that you can definitely, this can be your trip. You can definitely join us. We have a couple more spaces left. Click the link that is inside of the description, right? Make sure that you take time. Bring your list with you. Remember, you're writing a list of why you deserve to pamper yourself on this reset retreat, right? Bring your list. Let's talk about it. I'm your girl, Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva. Have an amazing day. All right. And I'll see you on the other side. All right. Peace.